way to think about this
Mm-hmm.
for younger people, for everybody, but also for younger people.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is that everybody
Mm-hmm.
of all the people in the world have
Mhm.
the same potential.
Mm. Welkom bij de Bewust Genieten podcast. En deze keer gaan we dadelijk over naar het Engels, want Marius zit voor mij. En Marius is Duits. En Marius die kan alleen Engels en ik kan ook alleen Engels. We kunnen geen Nederlands en Duits. Dus vandaar dat we het in Engels gaan doen. Marius heb ik in Mexico ontmoet. En die heeft een heel mooi verhaal voor jullie. Dus ik ga nu over naar het Engels. So, okay, Marius, we're gonna talk English. And we're gonna talk about like your journey. Because I'm for sure that it's gonna inspire some people. So yeah, let's start with the first question I always ask to everyone is, who is Marius? Yeah, who's Marius?
Who's Marius? Thank you first for being in this podcast with you.
Mm-hmm.
And really nice feeling to speak about with you about these things.
Mm-hmm.
And who's Marius? Energy, a conscious being in this world,
Mm-hmm.
and who loves to enjoy this life and go to the crazy journey of this life
Mm-hmm.
and everything what's with this. And yeah, I would say in the next minutes we go more in these things.
Okay, nice. So like for the people, like they don't know you, so what are you doing right now in life? How old are you, by the way?
26.
26. And I'm very curious, like, what's your journey? Because now you're doing a whole different of things than like a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So take us a little bit back, like when you finished school, or what did you do? Like a little bit of your journey around 5 years
Mm-hmm.
back.
Yes. Yeah, I make normally school, but not really good, but not really bad. So
Mhm.
in the middle, and it was not my thing. It was really boring for me, the
Mhm.
school time, and I was asking me all the time in school, is it everything?
Mm.
And it was really frustrating and boring for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say to me in my young age that I don't want to go to a university and studying.
Mm-hmm.
I want to work, I want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make an education and
Mhm.
see, well, that's also not nice. I don't want to be a slave of a company and everything like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then my way is going to the entrepreneurship. Everything what's in my power I can build up. And yeah, that's my journey for the last, I would say, 7-8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I make a lot of things in all this. And
Mhm.
right now, since I would say 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
3.5 years around this, I'm really addicted in traveling.
Mm-hmm.
But first I has thinking limitations about this.
Okay.
I was thinking I need a lot of money, or I need this before I can do this.
Yeah,
And
before you can travel.
yes, before I can
Ah,
travel.
this also.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and then I think 2 years ago I take the decision to go out now
Mm-hmm.
and make it now happen.
Mm-hmm.
And 1.5 years ago I started my travel journey.
Mm-hmm.
And my business and all the stuff I make online is 100% remote
Mm-hmm.
possible. And now I have my office with me.
Ah,
and
yeah.
can travel around the world
Mm-hmm.
and work remote.
Yeah.
And that's journey.
Okay, super nice. Good summary. So let's go a little bit back before you doing what you're doing right now. Before we're gonna talk about this, like what are the main lessons you learned from, going out of your comfort zone, and like what are the difficulties you had to overcome to live the life you living right now?
Mm. If you step out of your comfort zone, you see what the fucking big potential you have
Mm.
and what it's possible in this world. So if you are young and you are at school, you listen only in the normal way, only the normal way. So you need to work 9 to 5 and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy limiting.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy limiting, and it's for the most people not the life they want from the bottom of their heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was a feeling I had in this time, and then I challenging myself. So before I was really into entrepreneurship, and it's like, yeah, go out of your comfort zone, make your own stuff, go out, make this challenges, and then I starting to go to a gym, had a powerlifting journey.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I learned a lot from everything, like money, entrepreneurship, and sports, and it's everywhere the same. You need to go out of your comfort zone and challenges yourself.
Yeah.
But after this, you see, wow, that's my potential.
Yeah. Yeah. So you say like, okay, you can't find your potential when you're in your comfort zone.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good lesson though. Yeah, you only gonna like I think find new things about yourself out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Because in the comfort zone it's
Yes,
always
exactly.
the same round.
Yes.
And it's funny because this was one of the first things that I see by successful people is that they all go to the gym.
Yeah.
All, almost all. Let's not say all, but like almost everyone I saw, like, huh? Okay, so all the successful people, they have this healthy body, they go to the gym, blah blah blah, and I was like connecting, like, what's in this? So yeah, that's a very funny. That's also by your journey.
All starting with the gym.
Yeah, because
That's
you learn so much about mindset, about push further, about stepping out of your comfort zone, and about discipline.
Yes, discipline, everything, and you see, really easy in the gym, that you can make a change.
Yeah, exactly.
By yourself, by your energy, your work, your decision to go to the gym, and all this stuff.
Yeah, super nice. Okay, so. So your lesson is like, step out of your comfort zone. I say this a lot of times. So what are you doing right now in life?
Right now in life, you mean what is my work?
Yeah, what is your work? What are you doing on a daily basis?
Yes. So my mission on this earth is to bring healthy, awakened masculine. So what it means? It means that, or I go a step before. When I was in my education, after school, in this time, I was really interested in girls and women.
Okay.
And I like this, but I was not the guy, in my opinion, at this time, that I attracting women and I'm interesting for women.
Yeah, I believe.
Like this. Yes,
it's a belief.
It was my belief, yes.
Yeah.
But because of this belief, I was going to I go to the dating sector, pickup, and learned a lot about this and how I attract girls. And then all this starts, because it is like what we say about the gym. You build up your mindset, discipline,
out of your comfort
zone.
zone.
Out of your comfort zone, crazy out of your comfort zone if you make all this stuff. And it's building up and up. And after a few years, and a lot of experiences, a lot of people, friends and people around me say, hey, you have good dating skills, you need to be a dating coach.
Okay.
And I was thinking, yeah, why not? I want to do this.
Okay.
And my start as a dating coach was around 2.5, 3 years ago.
Okay.
And when I starting this, myself changing a lot in this last 3 years.
Okay.
So I go, I make a big change from the outside to the inside. So spirituality comes in my life, meditation comes in my life, everything like this. And I go more inside myself as a man and asking me other questions.
Okay.
The questions are not anymore how many women I slept with or
whatever,
like this. It was more deep. And then everything changes more and more, and I find out what is, for me, pure and true masculinity and true man, and what needs the world. The world needs not playboys or fuckboys.
Yeah.
So the world
Exactly.
needs strong, present man who changes the world and make the world to a better place.
Yes.
And yeah, that's what I'm making right now. So I'm working with men, so to make them, to build up an awakened masculine.
To find out their potential.
To find out the potential, yes. To open the heart of the man, to show the man that they have emotions and they can show their emotions, and it's not a crime or something like this. So you have a heart as a man, you have your way of your heart, you have emotions, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I make also coaching and I do man circles and stuff like this. And I'm working with men, want to build a brotherhood and strong men for the future.
Super nice, super nice. Yeah, also a friend of me, he's called Joel. He has a name, building up a company, United Brotherhood, and he's sort of not doing the same things, but like in a way. And it's super nice, super clear what you say, and I'm also convinced that man needs to get these insights of like, oh shit, I have emotions, it's totally okay to show them, because like back in the days it was not okay. Back in the days there were totally other beliefs what a man would be, and it's not going about being a real man, but it's going about being real as a man.
Yes, that's really good words.
And that's super beautiful, man. By the way, let's sit a little bit like this, because I look in the sun. Crazy. So like this we can they can also see our faces a little bit more on YouTube.
Nice. Maybe I can put my sunglasses off then.
Yeah, you can just put it on. But yes. So that's what you're doing right now. Super beautiful. I'm curious, like, what would you, because like I have a quite a young following, like from 18 till like let's say 30 or something, and also above, but that's the main. Like the people that that get inspired, like maybe by the traveling or by like entrepreneurship or like thinking more in a positive mindset to like see a clear view. What would be your like advice or like tips for people that, let's start with, like to have more or feel more freedom in their life?
I have a really good way to think about this, for younger people, for everybody, but also for younger people. And this thing is that everybody of all the people in the world have the same potential. It's not like you are broke as a kid and your life is over, or I don't know, everybody has stories in the childhood or with the parents or in school or in the society or whatever. But at the end everybody has a potential. And the problem is that all the limitations that are in the society, in the school and everything like this, it's programming you to think limitating. But you are a human being with a consciousness, with a mindset, with a brain, with a heart. Everybody has all this. So everybody has the same potential. So it's not interested if you are broke or rich, or go to school or not, or have an education or not, or whatever. So everybody has the same potential. Not everybody has the same speed to go the journey. One needs 1 year, the other 10 years, but at the end everybody has the same potential. Everybody. Yeah,
man, that's totally true. Like it's my, like I find out that I very quick see the potential in other people, because I find it out in myself also. And yeah, if I go back in my days of living, like school don't teach you to reach your full potential because if that happens, then we can't work for the higher good of the earth, the people that standing higher in the system.
Yes.
So it's also logical, and yeah, it's not like, oh, everybody has to be entrepreneur or everybody has to do whatever, but you have to find out what's your blueprint. I believe that everybody has a blueprint, and everybody has his own powers that are natural, and you can develop every power, but you have this thing like your mission or your purpose, whatever how you want to call it. And I believe that you have to follow this. And it's not meaning that, oh, you have to have this purpose, this life purpose for the rest of your life. No, maybe you wanted to do this right now for the next 3 years or whatever. You want to do it now, so good, go do it now. But if you are not living the life you want to live, you can make other choices.
Yes.
Because you make the choice to keep following the same path. You can also go to the left or to the right.
Yes, and I want to say something about this. It's completely true, and you find your potential, you find your way, not the way of everybody needs to be an entrepreneur or something. You need your way, your individual way in your heart.
Yes.
So you need to go to your heart, connecting to your heart, open your heart, work with your heart, and listen to your heart. And be conscious about what comes out of my brain, out of my head, or out of my heart. And your heart says every time the truth.
Yeah.
And your way, and what is the right direction and the right decision in situations. And this is like a compass. You know?
Yeah.
It's like it's showing you the way.
Yeah,
your
exactly.
mission. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and it's quite simple to connect to your heart. You can do it like right now, to just close your eyes, breathe, and focus your consciousness in your heart. And then you can just ask questions, and you get answers. And then it's your choice if you follow them, because we are programmed in a way that we use our mind so much, and we have to use our mind, but so much, we get this answer of our heart, and then our head's gonna make a story, but is that is that safe, and this and that? But yeah, then it's your challenge maybe at the beginning to stay in the heart and to follow this, because I found out in my life, every time I follow the heart, it's going aligned.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, and what you say about this is, you have your head and your heart, and your head is only a tool, it's not you. And often is your heart say you need to do this, and your head says, oh, how can I do this, or why, and something like this.
Yeah.
And this is a big part of the trust of your heart. So it's not only that you make the decision, that comes first, but after this you need to trust the process. You need to trust the decision of your heart.
Yes.
And that's the way. And if your head are speaking something, you need to have the trust and build up the trust more and more.
Yeah.
That your head is not your director. It's only a tool for your way of the heart.
Yeah, and it's also not your enemy.
Yes.
You have to make it your friend, and you can reprogram your mind.
It's a friend of you.
To make it work in a good way.
It helps you, yes.
Yeah,
in this world, it helps you.
Exactly, and also with the heart, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna follow my heart. Oh, my life is gonna be beautiful. No. Like, if you follow your heart, it's brave to follow your heart, and you're gonna get challenges. You're gonna get I call this like tests about life. Like, oh, do you really can trust your heart? And like if I know, like when I started this journey of myself, like, oh, boom there, a challenge, and then it's like, okay, follow it, go through it, and you can do it. You can do it. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, super nice. Okay, I want to talk a little about the masculinity. Like I'm really interested in like these masculine and feminine energy, and to keep this in balance, because everyone has feminine and masculine energy inside of itself.
Yes.
What can you tell us about like masculine energy?
Yeah, what I can tell about masculine energy, it's for me, if I make it short and easy to understand, the masculine energy is the energy that build up something, that brings something in the world to build up, for example, a company, build up this, make something, be active. And the feminine is more the part in the background, the calm part, the regeneration part, the healing part.
Yeah.
So, and in the last years, we get programmed that we need to be more masculine. So in the society, everything is about building something, reach something, make something.
For all the people, right?
Yes, for all people. So being active. If you chill, it's not good. You need to make something. You know? And that's really programmed in women's and men. And I'm focusing on men because the men are in this time, the men are only running and don't know anymore why they're running. They make something all the time, but don't have the silence, don't have the space for her heart and her real mission and stuff like this. And I bring the polarity, what you say, the feminine and the masculine energy in a balance. So that's my goal. So I work with men. They are more in the masculine energy, and I show them the feminine energy. What I say about emotions and the heart, and combine both of this. It's not like the feminine is better or the masculine is better. You need to balance. So, and if you are in balance, then you are a fucking weapon, because not in a bad not in a bad thing, but
a weapon of love.
A weapon of love, yes, because you have this feminine power, your open heart, and you want to make good changes for your world. It's not like you fuck the nature you fucked up or something like that. It's like you want to make you are good to animals, you are good to the nature, and you have a good mission, you know. And to bring this in, to empower this, then it comes the masculine energy. So you have the first step is the feminine energy. What's feeling good, what is my mission, what my heart is saying, emotions. And then if you have the clarity, you go with masculine energy this way. And then your head can make a strategy, and then you go forward. Yeah.
Super nice. And what can you give the in this way the men that are watching this, but maybe also like the women. So the men, what can you give men with them to be more in balance with their feminine energy and their, like the balance, but also maybe for women to letting more go of this man energy and to recognize, oh shit, now I'm in my man energy, masculine energy, and then in my feminine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Good thing for both, for man and women. The sixth sense we have. So normally all the people think we have 5 senses, like we can see, we can touch, we can sniff, and we can taste and stuff. But the sixth sense is the intuition.
No, bro, not sniff, smell.
Smell.
Okay, go on. Go on.
But everybody knows what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. And the sixth is intuition. So everybody, man and woman, has this connection to the intuition, and this is the connection to the higher self. It's the intuition out of your heart. It's like, what's my intuition? And to build up this connection, because your intuition is every time the right thing. And work with emotions. Don't put the emotions away. and not only want to have good emotions. Not everything is fun and not everything is
exactly.
grateful. You have bad situations. You want to cry sometimes. You want to
be angry,
have fear and everything like this. But it's not like you have good or bad emotions. Every emotions are good and there to feel. So it's not important if you have fun or fear. Everybody, what you want to feel, what it's there, invite it. And feel it. And then let go. So that's really important for everything in this society, because we fuck about emotions. We say you don't need to be emotion, you need to do something.
I want to talk about this further, but I saw this yesterday. I talked with my friend Luke. We listened to a podcast of a guy, and Massa Messing, he's named. It's a Dutch guy, and they were talking a little bit about the army. Like, what the fuck? I realized this. Like if you work in the army, not attack to you or something, but fuck, man, they're a little bit like robots.
Yes,
like
completely.
Hup, chop, brain out, heart out, no emotions.
Only make this.
Bro, what the fuck? And we have they talk about we have no money to feed the children in Africa, but we have money to make weapons and tanks and what the fuck, man? That was just a thing, you know?
Yes, but yeah.
But I want to, what I want to say, but I want to talk a little bit further about the masculine, feminine energy. What can men do to be more in balance, and also women?
Yeah, so you can be unbalanced if you have too much feminine energy or too much masculine energy. And both, men or women. And if you have an unbalanced in your masculine energy, you can work with goals and what you want to do, what you want from this life, and build up your vision, your dreams come true. This is, if you don't have this, then you have in the most times an unbalanced masculine energy. And then you can fix it that you invite more masculine energy. And the other side is with the most times with this kind of emotions or the heart. If you have a unbalanced feminine energy, then it's like what you say with the military. You only make things because of someone or yourself say you need to do this. And if you are only in your head and work 24/7, for example, or
do something
all the time, then go in silence, invite your emotions, feel your emotions, work with your heart, open your heart, and feel what's good for yourself and what's good for the people around you, for the nature and everything like this. And so that's really simple explained how you can balance both.
Okay, thank you, man. Super nice. And I also feel this man is more like pop up, work, create, let's go, you know. And also women can create. But women are more like to land and the softness and blah blah blah. More flow. And also like if I'm honest, what I see, what I feel about this, like women just need this man with a mission, do something and have fun and enjoy it. And then he came home, and then the woman is there. She's caring for maybe the children if you have children. The man can have a soft landing in the woman, not like in the landing room also maybe, but literally just chill and relax. Maybe the man is like, oh, you know, and then you can land in this woman energy, and women can be in this society more flow. They can also do things and work and create, but less than the man, I think. But it's a super interesting thing to talk about.
Yes, it's to go back to the essence, the feminine and masculine essence.
So I have this question: what you see in the future for yourself and for the world, and yeah.
For the world, I see a big change in consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody is really confronting the last 3 years with everything, and everybody needs to be more consciousness. You can run away right now for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So you are really confronting with this, and I would say in the next 5, 10 years, 20 years, it's a big cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, we see this right now, a lot of people are getting more broke and being more frustrated, depressed and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like it goes in this or this direction, and it's a big cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say, okay, I embodying and awaken myself and build up the connection to my pure me, to my pure being, or I go the direction to say everything is bad, everything is not working, and we have this in a really intense form right now. And I would say that a lot of people are building up their consciousness, and this builds up a lot of new things. And I would say in the next 10 years, 20 years, we have a really completely new world with more consciousness, because it's not getting longer the way we made it in the past years.
Yes.
And that's why I think we have a really big change in the world, in the humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for myself, I want to build up this new world and want to help to getting more and higher consciousness about everything. And I'm in this part of masculinity, what I say about, and this is my part of this change in the world.
Yeah, super nice. Yeah, and I hear also in your story, and it's the same for me, that you like not work like for yourself. You maybe also a little bit, but you work for the higher, the higher good, and that's what I mean. You can call it what you want, give it a name. I don't give it a name. But because you do this, not for like, oh, this or that, because I connect to this, like let's say higher consciousness, give you so much power, so much information if you connect to this.
Yes.
And I also believe we're going in a crazy time. I think I maybe feel, it's not gonna be nice the upcoming years.
Yeah.
All the time for a lot of people. But there will be, we say, light at the end of the tunnel. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Light at the end of the darkness.
Yeah. And I think it's very good for the people who watch or listen this. Like, wake up, and who are you really? Like, who are you really? Yeah. Because who you think you are is not who you really are. And what you learned about the world, about life, did you ever ask yourself the question, is this all true for me? What is my truth? What is the truth in myself? And I invite everyone to just walk the path, not like, oh, now I have to change everything. No. Walk your path, but find out some things about yourself, about life, about everything, and follow the heart, of course.
Yes. And what I say about how I see the world in the next years, what I say with these two options, you can say, no, the world is getting down and everything is broken, or you can say, wow, it's a big change of my life, or of the whole life, whole world.
Yeah.
And that's you can choose.
Yeah. That's exactly the same, bro. Like last time I get this question, how you experienced the lockdowns back in the days? I say like, oh man, it was so good time.
Best time of my life.
yeah. Because why? This was my opportunity to like, oh, okay, now I can use this time that I'm locked to make something, to create, to go inwards, and you can choose. You can choose for like being a victim. You can choose for like being afraid, to live in fear, or you can choose to be a leader. You can choose to love, and it's not always easy. It's not always easy. That's not what I'm saying, but you have this choice. We have this free choice, I believe, and that's nice. So if there's happening like maybe some crazy things in the future, don't see it as a thing. Oh, no, make it something. You know?
Yes. For me, exactly the same.
Yeah.
With all the pandemic stuff, and so it was like, wow, I can't wait anymore. Now is the time to make a big change.
Yeah.
And everything changes, and now I sit here and traveling around the world, have my business, and so many things are creating in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's super beautiful, and I also want to say, don't I don't know if the word is good, regret. Don't regret yourself or regret it that you maybe didn't make the choices you really want to make. You can make now a choice, a new choice. Forget like the past or give yourself, oh, what I'm doing. No. You can like, you can start now. It's all okay.
You can make now a decision.
Yeah.
And you can now make a decision.
Yeah.
And now.
Yeah. And you can only make the decision now, not tomorrow, not yesterday.
Yes.
Super beautiful. Okay, I feel like I want to ask the last question. I always ask to everyone.
Yes.
Is what you want to give the new generation from your heart right now?
That it's not only the things in the outside, like money, a good job, a lot of women's and stuff like this. It's more who I am, who I am true, and what is my impact for the world? What needs the world? So if you go in your ego and say, I want to make a lot of money or buy a lot of cars, that's not bad things. It's absolutely not bad things. But if it is your mission only for your ego, one time, someday the time will come that you sit there with all your stuff and see,
this is not what I'm looking for.
All.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can make this first to see, okay, what is my mission? What is my impact for the world? What needs the world? And connecting to yourself. And then when you have the clarity, then you can build up. It's not that you don't need to be failure or something like this. You don't have fear for failures, but get as fast as possible the clarity of your true being and yourself. And then you can create everything. Because you find out you are the creator of your life all the time. Also the creator of that what you not want to have created. Super beautiful, man. I want to thank you so much for being in the podcast. Thank you.
And seriously, I think there's a lot of value in this for people. So I'm really also curious and interested if people maybe have some questions for you or for me, or say like, oh, I like this or whatever. If they maybe want to send you a message, they can just text you on Instagram, I guess.
Instagram is the best option. Yes.
I will set the link in the biography.
Yes.
And I hope my English was understandable.
Hope the same.
I think it was
English podcast for me.
For me also it was quite good. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy this day. I always say in English, enjoy consciously of the moment right now, and I see you next time. Ciao.
See you.